A review of my Wolverine. Sub 12 foot-pound, 177, running at around 11.7 foot-pounds using JSB heavies. It's got an AUK 4x16x50 scope. I use FX Infinity mounts on this one because I like to do a bit of target shooting. The one there in the middle there is what I use for the up and down movement. So I do believe it goes to about 4 meters at 100 yards, something like that, which is quite a lot. I've got my little accessory rail here, which I use for my night vision screen. This little contraption here is for my rangefinder. It's an adjustable rangefinder. The little nut you can see there is for the left to right movement. The one underneath is for the up and down movement. I've also got my little spirit level to eliminate any cant. I've got an adjustable bipod, swivel, that is what I mean by adjustable. So you can tilt it a fair way either side. It's got a little lever there which you can tighten up the tilt so you can have it dead stiff if you really want. It's 15 inches totally down, extended goes up to 23 inches. Perfect for rat shooting, rabbit shooting. You can either sit down, kneel down, dead comfortable. By the time that's adjusted right up to the 23 inches, and by the time you got the eye to the scope as well, it gives you about 27 inches eye. I've got a silence on this one, although I don't really need it because the Wolverine C-type does have a shrouded barrel, which is quite enough without a silencer. You probably can't see the end, but it's actually got no cap on it and it's been drilled out. So I'm obsessed with things clipping. Got a strap on it, ideal for carrying. Sometimes I walk long distance, so to flick it over your shoulder stops the gun being too heavy, and a lot of people do complain about heavy guns. Not a lot on this side apart from the gauge, which is pretty full. You just fill this one to 190 bar, which is listed on the side here, and then run it down to about 110. That gives me round about 150 shots in 177 heavies, about 130 with 8.4 grains. This is my night vision or N8 vision wireless kit. Obviously built-in batteries, superb quality, little charging port there if you need to top up your batteries after a long night, bit of velcro on top. You usually carry these little batteries, bit of velcro to stick on top of there, little cable to go from the USB to the charging port. This is the DVR 5-inch screen. I did a little experiment using the spirit level, because obviously when it's pitch black you can't see the level on the gun. So as long as that's level with the spirit level on the gun, the light from the screen shines up the little bubble and it works superb. Again, totally wireless, built-in batteries. You can see a little bodged it on there at the moment, but I will do that properly. The Picatinny rail clamp, SD card slot there, many hours of recording on 32 gig card. Again, on the back I've got Velcro so I can put a battery on it, which then goes into that little slot there. This is my torch, my IR torch. Night vision torch came with a kit, adjustable mount. Again, the Picatinny rail, which just clamps onto the side of the gun. It's better to have an adjustable mount because you can focus the beam to your crosshairs rather than it just being sort of a roundabout. I think that was about £30 for my local gun shop, but well worth the money. Now this one is a different kettle of fish. This is a laser IR, which they named a DFK, which I do believe stands for Dragonfly Killer. This is what I mainly use for rabbits. A little bit overkill on rats because it's quite a powerful beam. I've been told by many people that it easily goes up to 600 meters, so ideal for foxes and rabbits if you can hit them at that distance. These are the batteries I use. The black one is a flathead, the yellow one's the one which they call the one with the nipple on, I suppose. The flathead ones really was the ones you need to be using for the IR lights because it's less pressure on the switch compared to the nipple one. I've put these two together. You can see the difference in height. So the yellow one was putting far too much pressure on the switch, and I actually knackered one of my IR switches. So top tip, use a flathead battery. This is my day and night rangefinder. Little rat tail switch. Click it to come on. This one gives elevation, which is ideal if you're shooting up trees or downhill, up and downhill. Always tells you whether you're level or not. Got various things on here, like to use in fog and things, but to be honest, it don't work. It's got a minimum distance of 7 meters on this one, so anything closer than 7 meters, as you can see on here, it's not registering. If I put it over there, it's still not registering because it's less than 7 meters. I will show all this on my gun in a minute so you can see it working. This is everything on the gun. Camera just slides onto the scope, easy to take on and off. The screen on the little Picatinny rail. Rangefinder. IR light on this side. If you beam slightly out, just turn this little knob, loosens it off. You can move it all around any direction you want. Side focus on this knob here. That's pretty much it. I must point out that this gun, with all this kit on, actually weighs about 17 £. But if you see from my videos how steady you can hold an heavy gun compared to a lighter gun, and it works superbly for me. Thank you very much for watching.